Hello, everybody, and welcome back to yet another glorious, sure to be glorious day of the All Things Protoss Team League, season number fucking 2. Oof. It's 10 minutes past the start of the broadcast, which means this won't get whatevered on YouTube for that. I hope everyone's having a gorgeous time. I just got back from taking care of Sir Tassel's cats at his house. They are very cute, and it was very enjoyable. But yeah, we are here with a wonderful series. I am very hungry, though, because I didn't actually have any time to make food before the stream started after I got home. So I honestly don't mind if this is a short series. But hopefully it's cool anyways. It's two of the teams that are currently 1-0, which is surely going to mean that we have an absolute banger of a match here. So this is going to be a wonderful thing to bestow upon us ourselves here. But before we do that, before we actually get into everything, we are going to head over to our wonderful desk so that way we can see who is waiting on the other side on our analyst desk. Hello, my two analysts.
Hello, Gemini.
Hi. Yes.
Hi.
Hello. Wonderful. Hello, people. How are you all doing on this wonderful day, Guitar King? Answer my question.
Sure. I am doing pretty good. I had a bit of a headache this morning, but I took some ibuprofen and it went away, so that's fun. Just had a coffee and some sandwiches. Very, very nice food. I'm sure you love hearing me talk about food right now.
Yes.
But yeah. What about you, Jackie? How are you? How are you feeling?
I'm doing good. I ran a bit before this, so...
Wow. Nice exercise flex. Very good.
Yeah.
Damn.
How long did you run for? What was the distance?
Almost 5K, until I got lazy and ran back.
Nice. How long does that take?
Yes, 45 minutes. I'm a slow runner.
Damn. I have no gauge of measurement there because I don't really run. I only bike, so I have no idea how long that would take me to run. But anyways, yeah, we have a great match today. We have XinEraJadeWings going against Samsung Universe. Awesomely, this is actually going to be the first match that is 100% live. There are no replays today. This is 100% the real shebang. So this will be very nice.
Hopefully no sheningas happen today.
Yeah, hopefully no sheningas in terms of the matches not actually happening at the right times. In game, I would love as many sheningas as possible, but outside of the game, I would love it if we could keep that to an absolute 0. So that way I can go and cook my salmon after this. But a wonderful match, surely. The matches are going to be Azora versus Universe. Iberi, is it Iberi or Iberi? This is also a player.
I don't know. In my mind, it's Iberi. So
Iberi.
Well,
Iberi sounds cool. What?
Yeah, but I think he if I'm not mistaken, he is Russian. So like, you have to say with a bit of a comrade voice, like Iberi.
Iberi. Let me.
Yes, exactly.
I'm going to. Iberi. How do you pronounce your name? Great. Anyway, so we got that guy versus also someone I have no idea. Shippe. Why do these people have such difficult names?
Because he's French.
Oh, that explains everything. All right, and then in our match 3 is Wave Captain versus Dine Common. So yeah, that's what we got today. Azora versus Universe will be the first match though, and we are currently stalling for time actually because Azora thought he was playing second match, and so he is finishing his food.
I can do that.
What do you guys think about this?
So, me and Jackie discussed this a little bit beforehand, before the stream started. So we talked about like how, what Universe's MMR is and how he plays. So I talked about how I like played him a while back, and he was like, at the time like 4.9, but currently he almost got to 5.5, excuse me. But Jackie then farmed him and got him down to like 5.2.
Whoops.
So yeah, Jackie said that he often goes for like 1-1-1 pushes, and then transitions into like a very turtly composition. So I don't think this is promising for your hungry stomach right now. But we also talked about like. Oh, go on.
No, I mean, I've played plenty against Universe as well, and I definitely know exactly what kind of style he plays.
Yeah.
But, yeah, like, I mean, the games can turtle a little bit if it, maybe it gets there, but he is always trying to end the game, I would say. So, it's possible it still,
because
eventually ends sooner than later.
Back when I played him, I was a Phoenix Colossus enjoyer. So my games versus him would always last like 25 minutes. That was pretty fun.
Nice.
But Atsura, I don't know. He's like the vanilla basic bitch.
What?
Protoss, I feel like.
Wait, no. I
What?
mean, isn't he a massive
Isn't he the
opponent?
massive?
All the times I play.
He's a total memer. He
All
does
the times I play.
the most ape shit. What are you talking about? He would like
I don't know,
double. He would like
the last
fast
times I
gold
played
base
him.
the last PvT I cast him on this fucking stream. What?
All right.
Yeah, Zone fans
My
and their
impression
shit
of him
builds.
in my latter games.
Well, I think he just plays standard versus you because he doesn't want to lose 50 points to you. So that's he's not going to pull
Yeah,
weird shit out there.
probably. That's perhaps.
But yeah, we are hopefully getting him here very soon. But Jackie, what do you expect from our boy Uni over here? As we are, me and you are, we love this player, don't we?
Yeah. He gives me a lot of MMR. I love him.
Oh well, we love him in different ways, and by love I
Yeah.
mean I absolutely fucking hate playing him. But anyways, go ahead.
Well, from my experience, he usually has a few modes he likes to operate on. If he sees Stark, he usually goes into like a 1-1-1 Owen with tanks. But aside from that, if he plays against Blink, he usually goes for like a tank Banshee push. But he takes a third CC behind us. It's like the classic gotcha, I have a third. And then he plays with a bunch of sensor towers and drops everywhere. Or he plays completely standard with a mine drop, but he plays extremely turtly. And he hides the mine drop.
Yeah, he is without a doubt a Terran operator to the fullest extent.
I mean, he's a Korean Terran after all.
Yeah. Yeah, playing against Universe is honestly, from my perspective, not fun ever. It was fun for about 2 games in a finals that I played versus him a couple months ago, and then immediately after that I was like, oh shit, I hate this now because he did something different. But yeah, I'm expecting Universe to just kind of play the same thing that he normally does, which is that just 1-1-1. He does this like weird like tank cyclone marine thing that technically could all in you, or he just sits in macros with it. And I don't really think it's a good build, but it just like, if you don't know what to do against it, it's just like, it's so confusing because you don't know if he's actually going to attack or not. But like, it gets stims so late that you can kind of just sit there and macro yourself for so long if you know that he's not going to attack. But yeah, the actual push itself when it comes is actually very scary, and so it can be very, very deadly and kind of hard to break even against or kill. So yeah, I don't know. It's kind of annoying for sure.
Yeah, he's very annoying to play against.
Yeah, I wonder if he's gonna bring out the 3-Rax Reaper.
Oh yeah, he does that sometimes as well.
Yeah, I had no idea this was happening the first time he played it versus me, and then I still won, and then I absolutely bodied the fuck out of it the second time I expected it to happen, and it was like not even close. So I mean, I don't know if he still plays it, but I don't really think he should. I think he can do fine just doing his normal build personally.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that Universe will do Proxy 2-Rax Marauder one of the games. Because recently, like, Proxy Marauder has been just so strong, and I think was it like someone in Gamers 8 did it and won against Classic, I think, and it wasn't even close.
Oh yeah,
So
I think
feel like
yeah,
perhaps,
that was Cure. I remember that
yeah,
game.
Cure. There you go. So I feel like maybe he got inspired, seeing a fellow Korean Terran just win a cash load of money, and maybe he will just think of something like that. I hope at least, because I don't want to see like a standard PvT and Azura just like losing because his prism gets sniped or something. Just I want the series to be spicy. Honestly, I feel like this has a lot of potential, but it also could go just like Azura loses to 2 all-ins, or it just goes to 30-minute macro games.
Yeah, and also this is on ping, I think, because Universe is in Korea and Azura is in Italy.
Oh right, it's
Yeah.
US West.
So we're gonna do
Yeah.
West Central as the 2, just one map each server.
Right.
So yeah, that is what we're gonna do. I mean, ping is annoying, but this is a global, whatever you call it, global tournament. But all right, what's your prediction score, Jackie? What do you think?
I think this will probably be a 1-1.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Starking?
Just to not be boring, I'm gonna guess a 2-0 for Universe.
Wow.
Because me and the Atsura, we both whine about Terran a lot. So I'm gonna go guess that Atsura is gonna lose, and then he's gonna say Terra moment, and then we're all gonna nod in unison, and then we're gonna agree, yep, Terra moment, and then we are going to move on with our lives. So
Wait, I forgot to
that's my
mention.
prediction.
Universe knows how to do the mass mind drop thing as well.
Oh yes, dude. That was like that's what I
no.
originally knew him as back like when he was like still like 4-7 or whatever. That's like literally all he would do to me every game on ladder. It was just like Jesus Christ. But then he learned how to actually play the game and was like, oh shit, I can actually beat you now.
Maybe he matured.
Yeah.
He's gonna return to his roots, I think, on the Central game.
I don't know, man. That was the only times where I actually would always beat him, but now I never fucking beat him anymore. So I don't know.
The 5 stages of Terra, first like you proxy like 2 Raxes with Marines, then you transition into like 1-1-1 tackle lens, then you go into mass mind drops, then you
go
like
back
gas
to the
first,
fucking proxy 2 racks.
Yeah. And then afterwards you try to play like Hero Marine, then you lose, and then you go back to your cheesy shit.
Exactly. All right, thank you guys for your input for now. I will come back to you guys for the second match after this. Thank you very much, as I will now throw it over to none other than the person that you all want to see the most, which is absolutely the guy right here, Limbo. Hello. Hi, Limbo.
Hello.
How
I
are
will
you doing?
just shut up for 10 minutes to pretend I'm AFK. Anyway, we have a banger match. We have the Ape Protoss against a Ape Terran. It's like just like the monkey fight in the zoos. I love it. It's beautiful.
Do you see monkey fights in zoos all the time? Like,
yeah, all the time. I'm gonna cheer for my boy Azura because fuck Terran. Do you know what I expected from Azura actually?
What?
Sto cazzo. Anyway, I have to do it at least once. It's been a while.
Yeah.
So
you didn't do it at all yesterday, or even I don't think you did it the first week either. So I was very
Yeah. I'm gonna
that.
do it to Azura himself now. I'm prepared. In between games, I'm gonna like, can you do something for me? Don't be what? Yeah. Don't worry about it. Anyway, get sto cazzo. Yes, exactly. We have Azura Universe. We have literally been talking about them for the past 20 minutes. I love how Guitar King thinks Azura is a basic bitch Protoss, when that's like the furthest thing away
I was
from
gonna
the
say.
truth. Like, Azura is a fucking degenerate. I don't understand how you can call him a basic Protoss, because he's anything but. Azura is the guy who replied to my proxy ash with a 1 base DT. Actually won that game.
Holy shit. Oh my god. Did it seem like an actual good response?
No.
So why'd I win?
Because I didn't have a spore.
Yeah, so like, why the hell would you expect a spore in that, or expect a DT in that scenario? So you'd never make a spore, right?
No, because half of the time is fucking Oracle, so you make the spore anyway. I just was lazy.
Oh.
Yeah, so like it's like
Alright.
a dumb response. And that, bro, I thought it was dumb. You were like, no, actually,
I
you
mean,
will never expect
I'm
DT.
just
You're
trying
like,
to think if I could actually just go one base DT anytime I get proxy hash, and that would just make
No.
my life way easier on ladder. So
No, it wouldn't. Like unless I mean, if you're playing against me, maybe. I love how Azure is not even pulling into gas because he
Yeah.
misclicked. Let's see how long it takes for. Oh, he realized.
nice.
Only lost like 50 gas.
That is annoying.
But
though.
no worry. This is what top grandmaster players look like. This big StarCraft. Universe has a bunch of SCVs which are just being there, lying around. Anyway, so
oh, he's going
I
double
was,
gas. I just realized as well. The
Yeah. I
fucking
pointed
universe.
something to. I wanted to point something out. Okay.
Yep.
Classic, which at this point we can call one of the better protos in the world. I think fairly confident. Went 4-0 against Raynor and Serral, and then
Yes.
lost all of his games against Terran.
So
What I'm
true.
trying to say is PvZ is Imba and TVP is also Imba, and I propose a double nerf, a PvZ nerf for Protoss and a TVP nerf for Terran. And since we're already at here, I also propose a TVZ nerf because fuck Terrans.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
What are your nerfs?
So, okay. For PvZ, I say we just disable the battery. Only in PvZ though.
Only in
Yes.
PvZ. You just can't build this specific building in PvZ only.
Yeah. And it's not actually a big buff to Zerg, to normal Zergs. It's a huge buff to me.
Yeah.
Try to hold my cheese without a battery, bitch. Good luck. So I'm really glad about that. For TVP and TVZ, I'm fine with everything. Let's delete Terran. I'm fine with that. Why not? I think it's like a reasonable idea anyway. So like anything is good. Let's delete Terran. Let's make it so they don't have scans anymore. They don't have depot anymore. That's honestly, not ironically, a nerf I would say. I will never ever understand why Terran has the depot ability. It just once again makes the already fucking easiest macro in the game to be even more easy. Never understand it. It's like it's a shadow nerf because if you're really good, it doesn't matter. But you will fuck over all of the boosted Terrans who don't macro properly, which is like 99% of ladder up to 6k, and even above 6k there's Nicorak who plays like that. So
Holy shit.
you know. Anyway, going back to the game,
I agree though.
how-
We don't need Terran in this whole game. I agree. I like that. It's a good idea.
Yeah, I like GVP more than GVT anyway.
Yeah.
I don't understand all the copers like Shiny telling me, oh, GVT is actually a nice matchup. I'm like, yeah, because you play in NA where Terrans don't have a brain. Yeah, it's. I was playing against Berry Crunch the other day.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So I'm not sure if he accidentally thought it was TVT, but he opened one base, Alien Reaper. Unfortunately for him, I was playing early roaches. By early roaches, I mean that my roach warren was down before his first Reaper was out.
What the fuck?
So I go across the map and he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna surprise him with 3 Reapers and and 2 aliens, and I have like 20 speedlings and fucking 5 Ravagers. I'm like, oh boy.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
He just muled.
he muled,
Oh.
At the worst possible moment, the Italian Wonder Kid does it again. Somehow snipes it, and it's with the DTs. Yeah, that feels shitty if you're Universe.
This is the greatest way to win as a Protoss player. I love what I'm looking at right now. This is incredible.
I fucking hate it.
Dude, there's nothing better to put a Terran in his place than to walk in some DTs right as the mules drop. Unfortunately, he loses 2 DTs for no reason because the Prism isn't actually here, but it doesn't fucking matter though, because it's done so much damage.
This game is so absolutely over. Yeah, like, well done. Nothing happened for 50 minutes. Then Azura put two Stalkers in, and now Universe will turtle. Are you happy with that? I personally am really glad. I love Terran turtling. Many people know that I will never ever complain about Terran players being rewarded for bad activity.
Yeah, I mean, surely you like this because you just want Terrans to get fucked in any way possible, right?
Yeah, but it's gonna turtle. This game is gonna last 10 more minutes.
No way. No way.
Yes, wait, it's Terran, bro. You think you can kill a Terran just because he's dead?
I think this game, yes. Like, Universe
Terrans
is
are like
so
Terrans
fucked.
are like the fucking Russian soldier in that one Sabaton song.
I don't know why Azura's not just killing this thing. What
Wow,
song?
you missed the reference to the what's it called? Not the Undead Army, something like that. Basically, army. Oh, what the fuck? Basically, these Russian soldiers in World War 1 or 2, I think 2. Yeah, 2 because it was against the Germans. They were occupying a castle in Poland. Anyway, we see a move from Azura, which will probably win the game.
Yeah,
they were occupying a fucking castle in Poland. They get gassed with like corrosive gas. Surprisingly, they don't die. And as a last charge, like all mutilated and stuff from the corrosive gas, they like do an incredible counter charge against the German army. They all die eventually, but they get like 1,000 men. Like they were 100 men against 1,000. They got 1,000 men out with the counter charge, while technically being dead. Like they were all destined to die because of the gas. And they're called like the Army of the Undead. The song is called something like that. I'm not remembering it right now. Attack of the Dead Men. Thank you, Guitar King. Yes.
Nice. No, I've never heard this.
You should listen to more Sabaton. Gas sounds like World War 1. It was World War 1. Ah, fuck. What's the German fighting with the Russians in Poland in World War 1? Is that a real thing? I don't remember when... She doesn't check.
Well, no, yeah, they did. No, yeah, they still fought against Russia in World War One, and then the whole Russian Revolution happened.
In Poland?
Yeah, then the revolution happened, and then Russia's like, all right, fuck you guys, I'm out.
Yeah, Battle of Osowiec Castle, exactly. Yeah, in Poland. Yeah. Poland, yes. You know, at the modern time, Osowiec is in Poland. I know that at least. It's always. Yeah, but you know. So anyway, this is like you never underestimate that Terran. This whole thing, this whole random, what do you call it? Random tangent was to say that Terran players are cockroaches. You can never kill them.
And then Universe promptly died about, halfway through your analogy. So that was very well done.
Yeah, but the whole point of the analogy is to go on to go so long with it that like by the time the analogy is finished, the game is over. Like that's the whole point of doing the tangent. Like,
yeah.
You'll see. I have a bunch prepared. Don't worry. They're not really prepared. This is all improvisation. People who think that I actually prepare anything are fools. This is all theater kid energy, pure unadulterated, making shit up on the fly.
I mean that's the reason we have you here, is it not? Like we need the just pure Italian, just thought process being streamlined out of your mouth nonstop.
I don't think I wish I would say this is like the average Italian, but I think it's me in particular being particularly chaotic, even by Italian standards. Because you saw Azura, right? Like Azura is a normal dude. Like way too normal. That's boring as fuck. Oh fuck, sorry. I had the alt bug, you know, where the alt is automatically pressed. So every time you click, it pings. Yeah, anyway, yeah, Azura is even Italian, bro. Like every time I keep wondering. And then I thought about something really bad, okay? I really hope, I don't know Azura personally, I haven't met him. I really hope that Azura is not like a second generation immigrant or something. Because otherwise, all my is he even Italian joke are gonna sound terribly racist. You know?
Oh no.
Like, I really hope I didn't accidentally fucking race check him or something, because that would be terrible. So I apologize in advance if I accidentally got a second generation immigrant fact with those comments. I didn't know. Anyway, he's not a real Italian. That's my conclusion. If he's a real Italian, he's not a real Italian. And if he's a second generation immigrant, he's a real Italian. You see how that works? You have to carefully walk the line.
Yeah. You're definitely on. You're on some thin ice with that comment. I feel like you're about to crack through and just start drowning in the water below you.
yeah, we're about to get Gemini banned with this.
We are treading some water that I don't know needs to be treaded right now. Holy shit.
Wow.
Anyways.
No courage.
So, yeah. This game, hopefully we get something a little bit more interesting than 4DTs coming in right as a scan, or sorry, right as mules get dropped. That would be much better, I feel like, for the viewership. But that first game was unfortunate, but it is a game that, as a Protoss player, you absolutely love to take every single time you get it. So, yeah, I don't know. I kind of like the build, though. It was like a fake... It was like a fake 4-gate blink all in, but it actually only had 4 stalkers, and then it was just a bunch of DTs. Like it's kind of sick.
Is it though?
Yeah, it is actually.
Every time a Protoss player says something like this, I imagine the Obama meme with the Obama giving medals to himself. Like Protoss player will do like the most basic shit ever, the most basic fake ever, and they will like pat themselves like they did the fucking oh my god, I'm so smart, not like I can proxy every building everywhere. Like try to do that as Zerg, where you cannot proxy building, and when your opponent scouts you 3 times per second. Good luck. Good luck.
That's why I don't play Zerg. I don't know.
Yeah, oh yes, I proxied a Detition somewhere on the map and my opponent didn't scout it. I'm so smart. Oh. It was like the Terran player was like, I proxy racked my opponent and he couldn't possibly scout it because it hits before you can scout. I'm so good. I love cheese that cannot be scouted. It's so healthy for the game. Bro. If your cheese can be scouted, you're not a cheeser, you're an abuser. Okay?
You could easily scan a base, though, and see that Dark Shrine being made, though.
Not if it is fucking here.
It wasn't there last game, though. It was in his base, wasn't it?
Yeah, but like I'm just saying, as a general rule, both Terran players and Protoss players have no fucking clue. They will do the bare minimum and then call it a day and be like, yes, I played this smartly. I faked. It's a fake 4-gate blink, which means I did all of the tech at the same time and I used only half of it. But I call it a fake 4-gate blink. We have a meeting, War Prism against Medivac, but the War Prism is quite closer.
Yeah. This is a weird build. I've never seen this. A 3 adept drop.
It's a SOS build.
Oh, of course.
I will fucking bet half of my nutsack, only half of it, because I'm not that confident on it. That is because Azura is a fucking SOS fanboy. He always plays shit like this. Do you know that Azura opens high ground against Zerg half of these games?
Oh no. Oh my god, he's not paying attention. Oh
Yeah, but it
my god, he's
doesn't
not paying
matter.
attention.
Oh, it does
Holy fuck.
matter. Oh, yeah,
The after
average
the after reaction.
time. Yeah, the after reaction. Also, I love when you can drop mines to kill all of your mineral lines without your opponent getting a warning. It's so fair and balanced, right? It's just as easy to execute that it is to defend, right?
So true, so true.
I love when my banes can be like are ranged, can be dropped, and also are invisible. Right? Right? People complain about fucking bane numbers. I swear to God.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I wish I could bane run by my opponent at 4 minutes with a flying overlord. That's what I should do. New build just dropped. I'm gonna drop 4 banelings. It's basically like a mine drop, except it's a bane drop.
You should. I know that's. You should do this shit. I agree. I mean, Bane drops were like such a thing for a portion of time. Like people were just doing Bane drops all the time, but then they stopped doing it.
When you didn't need a fucking layer for dropping.
No, but even in mid game, like you would do it. Even in mid game, they would do it. They would like time it with like a Hydra push or something. Like they'd like fake like a push on the left with Hydras, but then they'd have Banelings dropping in every single mineral line. But like now they just like never do that anymore.
I've seen Serral do it.
Rarely, I would say. But back like in like 2017 and 18, it was like they were like doing it almost like every game. It felt like. Anyways.
Yeah, I agree.
This is a weird push, which is very on brand for Azora, considering everything he does is very strange and weird and doesn't really make much sense. But the double Archon drop is kind of cool. What the fuck is that mule? I don't know what that was. Maybe that was a.
On the mines, huh?
I don't know. Oh, this is so risky. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's that. Yeah.
Oof.
This isn't exactly what you're supposed to be doing as Azora in this position. I'm not sure about this overextension.
You know what I love about this tournament? Huh?
Yeah.
The fact that it's a best of 3. Sorry, this is not a best of 3, it's a best of 2.
Yes.
So I don't have to cheer because, okay, the ugly thing about Gamersgate is when I worked, because they actually paid me, spoilers, was that I would hope that the series will end as soon as possible, because it was like 13 hours days and it was very long and I got really tired. Okay, so the problem is, if you're watching Serral vs Classic and Serral drops the first map, on one hand, I don't want Serral to lose, obviously, but on the other hand, do I want to cast a best of 3? With the best of 2 format, I have no such problems.
Yeah, right.
Because the number of games is not dependent on who wins. So exactly. I can freely cheer for anyone, and I don't care. I don't have to cheer for Azura here.
Yeah, I know. It's a great feeling, isn't it? You're now kind of in the world of the behind the scenes caster where everyone is actually secretly wishing that the day is as short as possible. And so you're just waiting to find which result will give you the least amount of pain. And then you find yourself in a 40-minute TVZ for the 5th time in a row, and you actually want to shoot yourself in the face.
Do you know that actually happened to me? I cast like 4 or 5 games that went over 50 minutes.
No, dude, no, I know. Like the first or second day or both in Gamers 8 was so long. It was insane.
Yeah, those are the ones that I casted fully, from start to finish. I casted every single game, 50, 60 minute games. I fucking wanted to kill myself. Storm drop on a drop. Based. No, bro, it fucking... You don't understand?
I do understand, actually.
I already hated him before. No, wait, let me finish.
Okay.
I already hated him before, but after this game I hate, bro, I wanted to end Spirit's career on the spot. Fuck Spirit, bro. Oh my fucking god. Fuck Spirit so much. Piotr, if you're listening to this, fuck you. You made me work 2 hours extra because you wanted to turtle every single game into a 1 hour game. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. What the fuck, bro?
Holy shit.
End the game. I know you like to turtle, but please consider that there are people suffering everywhere in Africa, but in Italy too. And
Oh my god.
People are suffering everywhere, but I think my suffering is more important.
Yes, we all know that the suffering of the South Italian man in his room casting a video game for money is the most
Yeah, that's
the most suffering of all.
Literally worse than world hunger.
We need an
Literally
organization to help fund the poor souls that are stuck casting 40-minute TVZs on end.
No, I mean, okay, I don't know which one is worse, because TVP, like, I don't understand it as much, but it does seem to be shorter and slightly more active, even late game.
Yeah.
TVZ, I do understand it better, but it's just nothingness. Anyway, we see a push with Ghost. The universe presses his two buttons, Steam and ELP, and wins the game. Wow.
Oh, wait up. Oh, that Widowmine shot on the reinforcements all kind of sent it, though. Although, he might actually still clean this up. But this isn't exactly good. Oh, jeez, these medevacs are still got so much goddamn energy. Those storms were literally the best they could have been, and we're still in this situation here.
To be honest, the game was over for a while. He got a lot of damage from the early game. We weren't casting it because we were discussing caster ethics.
We weren't casting it, we were talking about casting.
Yeah. We in a sense, okay, that's not going a part of the job.
We were
right?
sort of casting, if you think about it.
Yeah, we were like almost casting.
It was a theoretical cast.
Theoretical win with a theoretical cast.
Oh my god. Well, Universe ties it up. Congratulations to him. Very nicely done to keep his team in it. I mean, no, it was a good defense. I mean, it all kind of went down to Azora, for some reason, sieging his Warp Prism when there was a Raven with full energy right next to it. That's a bit of an amateur mistake.
I think
I'd be surprised if he did.
Nah,
it was right there. It was right next to it.
No, bro, that's like occasional blindness. I have that too.
Okay.
I have that too.
Yeah, it's like you're just like micring something and then you're so sure you're gonna win, and then, you know, like a storm drops and you're like, it's as if you feel like your brain skipped a moment where it's like it just like appeared suddenly on your screen and you're like, what the fuck? Yeah, I know, but I still think it was a terrible mistake. Anyways, yeah, that'll be a 1-1 for the first series. We're gonna go head over to our wonderful caster desk, or sorry, analyst desk, to see what they think of this awesome series. Hello, my analysts. Welcome back.
Hello.
Hello, Gemini.
Hi. What did you take of that extremely skillful and high-level PvT right there, Jackie?
I saw 2 guys in the first game, and I went to grab some water, and I came back to see DTs killing everything.
Yeah, it was great.
And the second game was a Terran moment for sure. But Azura made the mistake of attacking into a Terran. Lorimbo once said to me to never attack into a Terran. I think we can clearly see why he said that.
Yes, exactly. Well, that also just didn't make any sense because it was just a totally random attack on 2 bases, which just is never really in the cards as a Protoss unless you're doing like 4-gate blank or something. So just the attack itself just confused the fuck out of me, to be honest.
Yeah, it wasn't even a good attack.
This series was truly showcasing the best of the TVP world and what it has to offer. The classic, you know, muling and then getting DDTs, which is the most skillful win Protoss can possibly have. We all know that, hands down.
Yes.
The second game, the classic 3 adept drop at like 4 minutes 30 seconds. And then the classic Widowmine drop killing 11 probes because Azura wasn't paying attention for like 10 seconds. Actually, by the way, going back to Lorimbo, I think he should definitely do a stream where he tries to do Bane drops. Just like Widowmine drops, and just go mass Bane drop everywhere, and then transition over time into Hydra Lurker or Hydra Bane, and then do like Bane drops and Hydra drops and Lurker drops, and I think that it's very effective because Lurker drops are just the most evil thing known to man because they're like Widow Mines, but they're much better.
No, I was about to say, like, yeah, like,
anyway.
you can You're like, yeah, I want to see Larimbo do this stream where he tries Bane drops every game and then watches MMR skyrocket 500 points. Like, because I think they're actually just still kind of insane. Just
There's actually
just don't do them.
one trick on the Korean server that does it. He does Roach Hydra Lurker drops everywhere. And he's like 5'2".
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So definitely a very exciting series. I think Gemini is very happy that he can get some food now or something.
No, I'm wait. The whole series, the stream has to end before I can make food.
Oh, the whole stream. Okay, got it.
I can't exactly cook food in the middle of casting. I'm not quite there yet as a caster. So
yeah, you'll get there. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Maybe Tasteless and Artosis have something to teach you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Anyways,
yeah. Anyways, our next match is going to be Iberi versus Shippe. Well, how the fuck do you say this guy's name? Chippe.
I just think D and then Chippe.
Chippe. Iberi and Chippe. Wow. So yeah, that's what we're gonna have coming up here. Iberi is someone who's been pretty active in the Discord, asking a lot of questions, always getting a lot of advice from everyone, which is really cool. Chippe I haven't seen as much, but you know, it's gonna hopefully be an interesting match. Jackie, your thoughts overall?
Yeah, Iberi is quite active in the Strat Talks channel, and he actually listens to the advice.
Very based.
Unlike someone.
Very based.
Yeah, very based. So I have high hopes.
No
of
one
him.
particular in mind.
Yes, absolutely not. So yes, you're excited for to see if he's been using his wonderful advice to good use.
I hope to see some stock standard plays from him.
Fair enough. GK?
Well, before the match, not gonna lie, I didn't know much about Chipe, and I wanted to look if he was in the Discord at all or got mentioned in any way. And I only found the fact that he was picked because he was French. So automatically, I'm biased against him, and I'm cheering for my boy Iberi, who's active in the Strat Talk channels. Zero bias at all. So yeah, I actually am hoping for a good series because this is lower MMR, and it delivers much better games. Because I'm sorry, but the series we just saw was just
garbage.
Yeah,
total
so
garbage.
I'm hoping for like huge brain plays, I'm talking like Echo transitioning into Storm and character almost getting a disruptor shot on hallucinated Colossi levels of good.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see. I want to see just 300 IQ, your brains popping out of their heads because they're so smart.
I agree. I don't want any standard garbage. I want some absolute memory. Jackie, your thoughts on the scoreline?
I think Iberi is gonna 2-0 because he has the knowledge of Chelt.
Ho ho! So true. GK, your score prediction?
Yeah, I'm gonna predict the same thing. Honestly,
nice.
I think it's gonna be a 2-0.
Nice.
I'm a believer.
Adding on top of that, Chipe is apparently a Terran player, which makes us respect him even less. So yes, I agree. Let's go for the whole 2-0 for Iberi here.
French Terran, Jesus Christ.
Oh no.
Oh, wow. Oh my god. It's almost like this is MAG or something. Oh, anyways.
Oh dear God, no, don't remind me.
Alright, thank you guys. I will be back with you soon as we go back over to our boy Larimbo on the caster desk. Hello, Mr. Larimbo.
Hello. So I just thought
ready?
about something. Okay.
Yeah.
I actually realized I don't know the gender of any player. So from now on, I will be referring to them with them exclusively, because otherwise we're gonna go into another one where I accidentally call someone the wrong pronouns, which is terrible.
Yeah. I've been starting to try to do that as well, actually, unironically.
Because it's not for people that I know, it's easy, right? Because you know them. If you don't know, you're walking on a minefield, so with the usual internet assumption that everyone is a man.
Yeah.
There are no women on the internet. Everyone knows that. There are no women poets. Women are a government invention.
Women work
They
for the
are not-
Illuminati. They are not real beings.
women are not. Women are not real. Confirmed. It's like just like birds. Anyway, no, I'm kidding. We have Ibiri versus Chip. Now it's really fun because Chip is how do I call it? It's like a somewhat infamous Italian YouTuber.
Wait, really? Oh,
Yeah. Called
wait,
Il
not
Chip.
this person.
No, not this person.
Okay,
It's
okay.
written like this.
Right, okay.
It's pronounced exactly the same. Chip.
Okay.
Or without the H, well, depending on which. Well, it's not Italian, it's dialect, so
Sure.
has different rules. Anyway, and the guy is amazing. It's like a fucking someone with big rasta, smoking all the time, like cracking jokes. So in my mind, I will every time you will say Chip, I will immediately think of this guy with long rasta hair and a blunt in his hands, and that's like this is what I imagine this guy to be like.
He's
This is
dropping.
Chip.
He's dropping forward of mines on the enemy base. He's like, it's all good, man. Oh, no problem. What to go? It's
Yes,
easy.
exactly.
Yo, enjoying my
Il Chip.
life.
Bro, Il Chip. Dialect has no rules.
Holy shit.
No. It's not Italian. Not that I know of, at least. now he's gonna be the Italian immigrant. Now I'm gonna sound racist again. No, as far as I know, he's not Italian. No.
Holy
I don't know
shit.
where he's from though. Mr. Chip.
Anyways.
Or me? No. Well, what's a gender neutral Mister?
I don't know.
Fuck. Okay.
Is there one?
Why is it? What the fuck, guys? Come on. Like, your language sucks ass. You're missing like 20 different words. Okay. Creature Chip will now proceed to make a bunker.
What did you just say? Wait, what did you say?
Creature.
I don't know what you just said.
Creature. Creature.
Creature.
You're saying exactly what I'm saying. You're just repeating it with a weird accent, and you're pretending I didn't say creature.
Creature. You're saying creature. Creature.
Creature.
Creature. Creature.
Anyway, whatever the fuck Chip is, Italian madman. We have a proxy Stargate from Ibiri.
Yeah. I like how he put the second pylon there as well, as if the first one was gonna die, and the second one didn't even get down to half HP yet. So this thing is definitely not gonna die over here.
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
Now we're being racist that Lorimbo can't talk English. We need to cancel this stream. Yes, absolutely. I'm ignoring the blatant racism here. Yes, Mr. Twitch, please. I want to report this terrible stream made by racist people for racist purposes. Why are there two bunkers?
There's
What's
more
going
bunkers
on?
than there are Marines on the field, and
Yeah,
only one has been made.
One marine in two bunkers. It's like
So he's
those
got
rich
protection
people.
wherever he goes.
Oh, there is a eBay block with the eBay finished.
Oh, nice. What? We have a fleet beacon. He's gonna go Tempest.
Yeah, it's gonna be Chad. Chad
Holy
move.
shit.
No. It's like okay. It's like, you know those new no wait. How do you say it's like in French? New rich guy. Novel riche.
A new rich guy?
Yeah. There is a term in English. So when there's like old money and then there's new money. But the term is French. I don't know why. I don't remember what it. Novel riche. Yeah, you see. Yeah, people know what I'm talking about. You're so ignorant. Oh my god, are you really American? How
Yeah,
can
I
you
don't
not know your
use
own-
these words though. Like, when do you use this in fucking real? What? Like, I don't know. I've never heard these fucking things.
That's something that it said about people that became rich with certain things. Like someone who becomes rich of crypto, for example,
Yeah.
is another rich. Yeah.
Okay.
Proxy Nexus Gigabase. No. So I wanted to say, These novel riches guys, you know how they sometimes get a huge mansion which has like 20 rooms with 20 beds, but they live alone.
Yeah.
This is more or less what was going on. All of this tangent to say that there is a tempest shooting marines, and there are cyclones shooting at for some reason not the tempest but the oracle.
I love how Larimbo always goes on these insane ass tangents to say like the smallest thing possible.
Yeah, okay,
you're
it will
using
be
like a
much
fucking
less-
thesis essay to explain that water is wet. Like,
like first off, water is not wet, because if something is
Okay,
wet,
whatever.
it can be dried. Can you dry
okay,
water?
whatever. All right. Well, yeah.
Okay.
I'll push my fucking glasses farther up my face. Sure thing.
Yeah. But no. What I wanted to say is it will be much easier to go into these tangents if let me repeat. First language English co-caster actually fucking speak his own language well enough to understand what I was talking about.
Yep. That would in fact
Anyway,
be
Tempest are
very
going
useful.
brah. That one missile turret represents an unkillable wall for Iberia. It's creating some problems.
I'm honestly amazed that we've even got to this point because literally for the first like 3 minutes of this game, Chipe's entire army was a single marine against air units. So
Bro, every time you call him Chip, I keep thinking of the fucking Rasta guy. Wait, I want to find we need okay, well, keep casting. I will find some photos.
yeah, I'm just imagining he's like sitting there. He's like, what do you mean? It's a fine. I got the fucking cyclones out. Okay, it's fine. I don't need marines.
So I posted it on general. Can I post it in general?
Sure. I don't care.
This is Chip. So this this is the guy that you have to think about.
Oh
So
shit.
every time you say Chip, like anyway, there are Vikings,
Chipe.
there are Cyclones. Chip is advancing with his army. There is an overcharge, almost. Oh, but there are no batteries. There only was one pylon. Oh my God, Chip is destroying everything. No. GG
my
gets called
fucking
out.
God. Chipe, the Rasta-Terran mastermind, surviving against a proxy oracle with a single marine to his name to then dump down the fucking Tempest proxy with a bunch of cyclones. Jesus Christ. Unbelievable.
I can't stop thinking about the guy.
Oh my God.
Chip doesn't know anything about it. He's gonna rewatch the face of a man with just one versus proxy Tempest. Yes.
Yeah, he's got Tempest in the battery. It's all fine. I just go with my cyclones. It's all good, man. No problem, man. Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Ibri asking for a technical pause. 1 moment gets called, so we can waste even more time in more insane tangent. So why does Samsung Universe have like an American president and the anime girl with the flag of
French
France
flag.
on it?
Yeah, I
like,
also
what's
wanted to know this.
what's going on in there?
I really wanted to know this backstory as well because it doesn't make any sense to me.
Are there even any French players?
No, Chipe, this guy, he's French.
Oh yeah, wait, is he?
Yeah, that's what he said on the desk. They apparently picked him because he was French.
Cheap is French, probably because Acheron is American. Huh?
Yeah,
I guess,
Samsung
yeah.
Universe. I guess
So-
the whole team is the old Samsung Galaxy logo, so that's the Korean part of it for Universe. And then, is that just it? Is that it? Is that the whole? Is someone a weeb?
I mean, it's better than fucking XinEraJadeWings.
They gave the
Like,
explanation for that one, and I forgot it immediately. I don't remember why.
Yeah, I mean, it's like wasn't there like multiple teams that were called something like that? Gene Wings, like something like that.
Well, last
Forgot.
season, yeah, they were the Jin Lair Pink Wings, which made more sense because like Jin Lair, it's like there were a bunch of Zergs, pink. They just changed the color. But this one, XinEraJadeWings, I still don't really know the name of it, except the invite, by the way.
Oh yeah, sure.
But yeah, I don't know. A lot of creativity being used for these logos and team names this time, which I'm all for, to be honest. I like how hardcore we've gone into the whole names and logos. It's cool.
I love how that I accidentally opened General English, and the first thing I read is someone called Start Racism writing "I love racism." Like, this is the first thing I read.
Oh fucking hell! All right,
Okay, they're both ready.
To get away from that, here we go for the second game. Getting away from Larumbo's obsession with talking about racism today, apparently.
No. It's just a coincidence, bro. I'm not gonna get too banned. Chill. My stream is way worse than this.
It's an omen.
Yeah, it's way worse than this, my stream, and I've never gotten banned, so don't worry about it. It's okay.
Yeah.
I have chaotic energy, least unhinged. Clip the Larimbo saying he loves racism. Anyway, we have Chip and Ibiri on Royal Blood. Will we see another response to what's it called? eBay block.
Well, I don't think that was a response to the eBay block. I'm pretty sure Ibiri was doing that from the beginning. Like he sent that probe pretty early, I thought. Maybe I'm wrong.
I have no clue.
It was the plan
I was
all along.
talking about Noverish. So
yeah, you were on a huge tangent that whole time. So
yeah.
yeah, I think it was he was originally doing it, and then the SCV came after anyway. So we'll see if he got something more spicy in the book or not.
Yeah.
I mean,
anyway.
I feel like surely something else aggressive should be able to do something, because I'm still blown away that Chipe lasted for as long as he did with literally one Marine. Like, I don't even understand what happened to, like, he lost like maybe what, 4 SCVs at most to an Oracle while having a single unit out on the map. Like, I don't know. It was very interesting.
I think he got scared of the like single Marine with the bunker. Anyway, there's like a bunch of like worker pools, a bit too many, I will say. I'm not really sure what's going on here, but the probe dies, so kind of worked out in the end.
He's scouting.
Is he a Reaper? Bro, this is boring. What is this expansion?
We'll see if there's anything cooking yet. Hold up. There's still room for the cookbook to be unleashed. We don't know yet. There could be a bunker getting thrown down in the back of the mineral line or something, but it doesn't seem like he wants to do that.
Have I already stated how much I love PvT?
Yes.
I think I need to state it again, because apparently that's all I'm fucking tasking. You know, for all things Protoss server, there is a significant amount of PvT, Gemini. I think your server might have some infiltration going from the enemy.
We've got some infiltration problems, for sure. I think so. You're right. As I have a Zerg caster here for my fucking Protoss team league.
Yeah, but I'm worse than a Zerg caster. I'm the guy who makes I'm the guy who coaches every Wednesday on all things Zergs. I am the enemy. I'm your direct competitor. So that's what I wanted to do, actually. You know which team I want to win, actually.
What? Which one?
Sto cazzo, but also get fucked, but also I want the Fiance team to win because they're all Team Zerg players, except Riff. So I want the all Team Zerg, all Team Zerg team to win the all Team Protoss League. That's the ultimate thing. Anyway, the Reaper gets killed, gets Stokatsod.
Oh shit. Oh god. This is why I bring you on here, Larimbo.
For the Stokatsod jokes.
Yes, exactly. Thank you. We have a Void Ray follow-up to an Oracle opener. This is definitely something a little spicy that you don't normally see. Yet again, there's nothing in this mineral line to defend against an Oracle, but the Cyclone, luckily, is a little bit more in position this time.
I play against Oracle into Void every game.
What?
Well, I do play...
Oh, you're Zerg, you fucking dummy.
Zerg, yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
I do play Zerg, but... I mean, PVZ, ZVP, ZVT, PVT, they're all kind of the same. Like, it's one letter difference.
Wait a minute. If he goes for the Twilight Council right now... Oh my god, it's Fleet again. Okay, never mind. Because I was gonna say, because fucking Azora's his captain, right? And fucking, I remember Zaun did a Void Ray Glaive all-in on 2 base against Innovation once and absolutely bodied him. So I thought we were gonna see that for a second, but... No, it's gonna be apparently Sky Toss, which is... extremely interesting. And also terrible.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, boring explanation. Kaitos is based. There is a guy on the ladder.
That, please? Like, can someone just only clip Larimbo doing that and nothing else? Sorry. Anyway,
like,
sorry, go ahead.
There is a guy on the ladder, an incredibly toxic dude called CEV. Okay, I won't say in which sense it's toxic because that's bannable, but it's very, very toxic. Okay, like extremely human garbage. But the one thing that I find it insanely funny, 2 things actually. First off, he uses as his main insult, he uses crab.
Crab?
So. Yeah, he calls you a crab or a lobster.
What?
He calls you... Yeah, so you win against him. And then
you fucking lobster.
You big lobster. You big lobster. There are a bunch of other things which I won't repeat because they are bannable. But he calls you a big crab or a big lobster. And the other thing that's funny is that he goes every game 2 base carrier against Terran. I played him with my Terran 5 times in a row. 5 times in a row I was playing 3 racks. 5 times in a row I went into his base team and won against 2 carriers with like 20 marines. And 5 times in a row I got called a big lobster.
Lobster.
Ibiri here might be onto something.
He's a big lobster. We have a big lobster on our hands right now, guys. Jesus Christ.
The guy is Russian. I think in Russian it makes more sense. But I've asked Angrat and he says that like crab is not an insult in Russian. So we're not really sure why the fuck he calls people crabs or lobster. But like he's consistent in it. Like he does it consistently hundreds of times. He has done it. So it's not like a fucking misclick or so, a mistype or something. It really means lobsters. Because lobster is not an easy word to learn. You know, right?
Yeah.
It's not like one of those words, especially if he doesn't speak English very well, but he knows what a lobster is. So it's like it must be intentional. He learned how to spell lobster.
Yeah, like it's not a word you like accidentally stumble upon to insult somebody with either. It's not like calling someone like
it's premeditated.
Yeah, like you really thought about this for a second. He's like, what can I possibly yell at these people with in English? I'm gonna call them a fucking lobster. My favorite maybe it's not as, maybe he hates lobster. Like maybe like a lobster like fucking like bit him in the face one time or something. He just hates lobsters. So now he calls everyone he hates a lobster.
Apparently in certain communities like evil lions, the idea is a lobster is someone who's really bad at the game. Because lobsters cannot press buttons properly, right? Because they have claws. I think that's the idea, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure why. Anyway,
Oh my
I want
God.
to say, like, jokes aside, I've been memeing too much. Very good spotting Marines here
Yeah.
from Chip. Yeah, it's lacking scouting, you know, the main thing.
Yeah, I was about
It's
to
lacking.
say, where it's like, wow, his map vision is sick. Too bad he still doesn't fucking know that there's a bunch of carriers being made by his opponent with +2 with 70% done. Like, I feel like that's a little bit
he has
more
a bunch
important
of
to notice.
mines, he has a bunch of Marines. Terran is OP anyway, you know.
So
I could
true,
see
so
this.
true. Well, he needs to, I think, back off because this is a lot of fucking carriers. I don't. This is not exactly. This is not exactly the army that is fit to deal with 7 carriers with +1 attack right
he
now.
has the Raven. He has the Raven, so 2 matrices.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, attacking!
Let's
oh my
see.
god, attacking the Nexus. Yep, everything
Wow.
disappears.
Wow.
Wow, that was not even close.
Yeah.
Did you see Iberi attacking his own Nexus to put the Interceptor out? You can see that we're
yeah.
talking about a high-level Skytos player
This is
here.
someone. He's been around the block a moment or two for sure.
Yeah.
This is someone that understands what he's supposed to be doing. He's doing the homework. And now he gets to A move. Oh my god, those mines though. Holy shit. Killed like half the interceptors. It's not gonna matter though.
I mean, half of 2,000 interceptors.
Well, if he micros the carriers towards the units when all the interceptors are on the right side. Okay, there we go.
What is going on?
He's fine.
What? Is he anti-microing or something?
Yeah, I think he like he move commanded instead of attack command, like attack clicked on the units, so like the carriers were moving forward, but the interceptors are stuck shooting the right side. He's doing it again. I think we should just go home just to be safe, but instead now we're actually losing a lot of carriers unnecessarily, which is a little bad, but maybe it doesn't fucking matter anyway.
There are 3 more coming anyway.
Unluckily, these Widow Mines are not quite in the rally path, so they could have actually maybe
otherwise they
killed
could be
a
killing.
carrier on the way over, but yeah.
The micro, the carriers is on purpose to... Yeah, but like in that situation, you want them to attack the interceptors, not the carriers. It's the opposite of the situation you're thinking of, Azura.
The problem was that also the interceptors weren't even close to the Marines in the first place, so... Yeah, anyways. This game is absolutely over. Congratulations to Iberi for a very, very solid opener. Did not get scouted whatsoever, and, you know, was able to show everybody the advice that he's been getting from Chelch.
Yeah, I mean, that's scary as fuck, honestly. A Colossus comes in.
What the fuck? Does it have range? No. Where did this Colossus come from? Why does he have a single Colossus and the only carriers? Holy shit, this is awesome. Alright. Jipe is on some massive cope right now because he is absolutely fucking dead.
A bit of cope from Chip, eh?
Oh, it's no problem, man. I tried my best. That's no problem. Ah, look at GG. No
wow,
problem.
we're going into racist imitations again, like shaking my head. I can't believe Germany will do something like that.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, we're gonna hear from the desk, right?
Absolutely correct. I will be back with you in a moment. Go ahead and do whatever you need to do because you're obviously kicking me out for some reason. Bye-bye. Anyways, hello everybody. We're back with yet another banger of a series to talk about. Qatar King, your thoughts about what just happened? Did you guys do this thing where you like agreed to not talk when I got here or something, or what's going on?
No, I was drinking water.
Oh, okay. Is Qatar King AFK?
Hello? I saw him unmute his mic.
Anyways, Jackie, go ahead and talk.
Okay.
We can't trust Qatar King with a fucking microphone in 2023. Jesus Christ.
I need to tell you something.
Yeah.
I saw Ivory Proxy Tempest, right? I was checking, like, if he was asking about it. I searched up Proxy Tempest, and the last person just talked about was Dactyl. So perhaps Avery got inspiration from him. What?
Plot twist. Plot twist. Very
Plot
interesting.
twist. Also, I saw him asking around like how to play standard PvT, and this is how he plays. I'm disappointed.
I am also disappointed, but for a different reason, because the first one didn't win. But I'm still very happy that we didn't just get a very boring, normal fucking game here, because this was definitely, you know, we want memes from the low level players, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Guitar King, hi, are you here yet? Excellent. All right, Jackie, what?
Okay. So
What?
the first game, I think, was Avery is supposed to just kill him with his first Oracle, but somehow the game continued on. So I have no clue on how that happened. But his second mistake is like going Tempest without anything to like zone the Cyclones away. Like usually you get either cannons or voids. He got like only one cannon, and then the Artosis Pylon just ended him.
Yo, that was awful. Yeah, that was a real pain moment to see. But I feel like he still could have like pushed through with the first initial Tempest or two, because I feel like I don't remember exactly. I feel like Chipe still did not exactly have that much to go against that, but I don't know. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. Anyway, I feel like that first game was just a bit unfortunate, a missed opportunity. I think this goes back to what we were talking about yesterday with Orimbo, where you should never respect your opponent. And Iberi definitely was thinking that Chipe had more than a single Marine on the field at 3:30 in the game. So a bit unfortunate of a mistake. He did respect his opponent a little bit too much there. But, you know, picking up the second game anyway is totally fine. Guitar King, are you still unable to work technology at the bright old age of 18 or whatever you are? Wonderful. Okay,
so
so
he's using a Bluetooth headset. Maybe it died.
Yes, perhaps. I feel like he needs to just get a better microphone at this point. So yeah, anyways, one of my analysts is gone. It's totally fine. We're gonna go to our next match anyway then, which is going to be Wave Captain versus Dynecommon. And yeah, this is going to be an interesting one for sure. Wave Captain is definitely a very, I mean, he's definitely up on the, he is literally the highest MMR of the Pool 1 players, or sorry, Pool 2 players. So it's a very difficult opponent to go against. Dynecommon, an absolute cheesy fuck. So I'm curious to see if Wave Captain will be able to pull out some good defense against whatever the hell Dynecommon has cooked up. But, yeah, I don't know. Is this actually... Wait a minute. Is this... will this force an off race, actually? I'm just thinking.
Does it?
Dynecommon, what is your MMR?
Dynecommon hasn't been laddering, if I remember correctly.
What are the MMRs here? Hold up. Where's my... Here, go ahead. Can you talk about something while I try to get information here? Thank you. Go.
I'll try to.
Thank you.
Okay, so I was in this Discord. I'm in this Discord with Dynecommon. And back when he used to ladder, he would post screenshots of him laddering. It would usually involve proxy hatcheries and to their opponent. And mutants and lurkers. So, but he hasn't been laddering, so I'm not sure if he still does that. But based on his games versus Lamjui, I think he's gonna do it. So maybe he's copying Lorimbo. Maybe we'll see some Lorimbo builds.
Could be. It is possible. Oh, Guitar King's trying to come back in here. Hello, Guitar King. Are you here?
Hello.
Excellent. Anyways, Jackie, you were saying? Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh, am I?
Hello, Guitar King.
Hello, we can hear you.
Thank God.
Wow.
Technology is just against me today.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're talking about the next series, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. So Dynecommon, as I know, is a cheesy 4.5 key Zerg.
Yeah.
And he's like one of the sponsors, so you know you kind of have to be biased again, like not against him, but with him, unless or he's not going to gift you a subscription to Gemini if you say bad things about him. So even though Wave Captain is one of the big memers of the Discord back when he created like compilations of Tastosis and amazing plays, but they get 10 times more ridiculous over time. And I like him for that. I really liked watching his videos. I'm going to be biased with Dincommon here because he gifted me a subscription to Gemini and I'm easily bought with money. So those are my thoughts on it.
Excellent. As you can see, the analysts at this team league are completely unbiased and do not get lobbied for anyone in any way. So yeah, make sure that you don't just send a bunch of money their way to get them to vote for you. To win
totally
the
do
team
not,
league.
actually.
Oh, I just got a notification from my PayPal.
Oh yeah. Ooh. So anyway, Wave Captain is actually the best player in this team league, not even close. He's going to mop the floor with him and what did he? Okay, he sent me a message, but I'll take some time to decode it, so give me a minute. The secret strats of the Protoss Discord. I heard he will make a compilation of how good he played. Wave Captain plays, but they get 10 times more ridiculous.
Wow.
If he wins the series. So yeah, you better cheer for Wave Captain for some epic compilations. Those are my thoughts on it now. Yeah, what I said before was actually fake. Some misunderstandings happened. I apologize for my previous behavior. That will be it.
Thank you. Perfect. That is, yeah. It's honestly great to us to hear that we're going to get another Wave Captain video on top of the one that he already did for the Zelly tournament before Luolis even finishes his first thing that he's supposed to do. That we paid hundreds of dollars to have happen, by the way. So that's always good to hear. Jackie, what's your prediction for the score of this final series? Potentially final series.
Well, didn't common is like the Zerg that you would farm to get 5k on NA. But since he gave me a lot of money, I think it would 2-0.
Wow. Okay. Fair and accurate analysis. Guitar King, your principled thoughts on this series?
My principled thoughts that I got a principled message from Lorimbo, and he wants to ask you a question, Gemini.
Yes.
Stoccato. So anyway.
Fuck! Alright, thank you guys. I appreciate that one. Excellent. Very good. Awesome. Bye-bye. Anyways, we are now back with our wonderful Staccato himself, Lorimbo. Hello.
I can't believe you got stockazzoed by Guitar King. Holy shit. Anyway, I want to say that unlike the players, I'm not corruptible by $20. Now, $30 on the other hand. Anyway, we have Dan Common against Wave Captain. I'm not sure who to cheer for. Dan Common could give me money, but Wave Captain could be Lorimbo Balder, but he gets progressively more racist. Don't shoot it down, Wave Captain. I know you're gonna watch this VOD. It's a great idea.
That's an amazing idea. It's gonna be fucking 30 minutes long, by the way.
Lorimbo banter, but it gets increasingly more hilarious. Now, I might. Okay, I have a confession to make. I might have suggested a build or two to Dine in the past.
Of course. And that
I'm
build...
not sure if he's gonna go for it. Well, this is not it. For now, we're gonna see a normal 12 pull. Okay. It's not a normal 12 pull actually, it is a Lorimbo build. It's a 12 pull with Proxia!
Oh shit. Well, I was saying, Dine Common is an absolute fucking ape, and you know, it's gonna be up to Wave to find out if he could actually defend these ridiculous all-ins or not. Let's see what his proxy hatch defense is like. Let's see what he can do here. What is the ideal? Because I also just absolutely hate playing against this garbage and never know what to do exactly.
You block the ideal response is just get a forger.
Yeah, but I still die anyway because like, you know, it's so they just make spines and it's like, what the fuck.
Well, with this one you don't really make spines. You cannot.
Okay.
Oh, nice block. You actually don't mind this at all. You can go inside, even in the main, and proxy hatch again. Oh, this is bad though.
What is he doing? Why is he taking so long?
Yeah,
Just
this
put
is
the
like
hatch
really
down
bad.
anywhere. It doesn't matter. Oh no. Uh oh. He's abandoning it. He's going back home. He's making a natural.
This is fine. This is fine.
Oh, if he got
Because
the
he went for
probe.
a forge.
Yeah, if you got the forge as well, though, that would have been, or sorry, the probe to deny the scout on the nat, that would have been huge. Oh wait, he's actually doing it anyway at Waves nat as well. Okay.
Yeah,
Zerg
of course.
moment. Zerg moment. You can expand while also denying your opponent's expansion with a
He
whole
actually
fucking
expanded
building.
before. Yeah,
I
and
know.
then you don't have any drones. That's kind of like, in case you haven't noticed, he's on 15 drones.
Quiet. We're not supposed to talk
Yeah,
about that
right
part.
here you just want to focus the gateway. You can't really kill it, unfortunately, because he wasted a bunch of times. With this, I like to not stop to kill. Anyway, this is a disaster from Nine Common. This is not how you're supposed to be played. And now he has the cannons and the zealot. Very nice cannon position, by the way. And by very nice, I mean that if he was playing against me, he would be dead. Because you don't want the cannon to be addition to the gateway, because it means you cannot re-wall it. This is also why you can put the... By the way, against Forge, you can put the hatch in the main. I actually non-ironically play this against Forge players. Did you know?
Play what?
I played this against Cannon. I played 12 pull with proxy hatch against Cannon Rushers. Well, not Forge
Why?
first players, like Gate Forge. Because you can put, like, I played a series against Astra, for example. Astra plays Nexus Forge or Gate Forge or Forge first into Skytos every game. So I play some variation of Forge, and I played this build 4 times in a row and I won every time. Because you can just, like, the problem with Forge is that it delays your tech so much.
Yeah.
You can also delete it even further by putting a hatch in the main. You can't really get a cannon in the main because it takes forever. You need to put a power, and even if they do, it's great. You just cancel the hatch and you're fine. So they are forced to invest into a cannon in the natural, then move the zealot and try to deny the hatch in the main, and they lose so much, and you just expand. You just commit 6 probes or 6 links or 8 links, and you're very fine. And you very often you can get a gateway too, or even the cyber if they're not paying attention. So there's like a lot of outplay potential, and then you go into a macro game from ahead. Now, granted, if the Protoss players plays well, it's actually still ahead. Because you're not supposed to be able to choose someone who opens Forge first. But Forge, like if someone opens Forge or Nexus Forge, they're boosted anyway. They're Skytos players, so it doesn't matter.
I was about to say, if the Protoss plays well, then they're still fine, but luckily for us, people that play that style never know how to play well.
Yeah, exactly. This is not the case for Wave Captain, though. It did not start with Forge, obviously.
Yeah.
Wave Captain actually beat me.
Oh, wow,
Last
really?
time we played. Yeah.
Damn.
Basically it hard for 20 minutes. It's so like 3 base arc on Disruptor.
Oh,
like,
so based.
Peak cringe. If you
So
play like that,
based.
honestly,
That is the base
you should
build.
go play Minecraft.
Arc on Disruptor. Oh, it's so based. I love it.
Yeah, I love when I take my real-time strategy game, I remove the strategy, I also remove the real-time part.
Oh, it's
so I'm
so
just
good.
playing a game.
It's the fucking noob crusher. I love it. Love it.
It was best of 5. Well, the one game, I lost one game, but it was a one game that I threw like a baboon.
Oh, he's going Glaives. What the fuck? And DT? Yeah. What the hell is this?
Yeah, he plays this shit too. Like, Wave Captain is a full degenerate, bro.
Jesus
Full
Christ.
degenerate player.
Why is it that all the Finnish players
Plus one carapace! What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god, Dan Common showing that he doesn't get to this stage of the game very often. What the fuck is plus one carapace gonna do?
It's gonna make
So the Disruptor one-shots you twice as much. Like, what the fuck?
Hey.
No, I think Lily doesn't do this. I think even Lily doesn't do this when she plays macro. Removing the strategy and removing the real time, yes.
What was I gonna say? I forget. Sorry. Anyways, alright. Well, those adepts just shaded out the moment the Lings got in. That's always fun. But luckily, there's still a battery. Protoss is very good. Let's see.
I mean, these adepts have nothing. I mean, some roaches are spawning at the perfect moment. They're out of position, but luckily it doesn't shade in. So just in time. This is a nice follow-up. I enjoy it. Well, except the fucking carapace part. Now you just max out on 66
to 2
drones.
oracles, though.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The fourth base is just take for the larva. Sometimes I even double expand with this.
Well,
oh my god.
The adepts got in.
Yeah.
This is kind of a disaster, I feel like, because now there's nothing in the main. Oh, Roach is just barely spawning in time. It's lucky, but.
I mean, you're all inning anyway, so it doesn't matter that much, but it's definitely not great. Especially because these adepts are gonna delay you so much. Yeah, Glaive Adept, they never work. Like every Protoss will tell you how Glaive Adept never works, except they do a shit ton of damage every time I see them.
I wonder if Wave Captain.
19 workers went down.
Is Wave Captain gonna realize that this is all in? Because he only just saw the extra gases at the 3rd base right now. Like, otherwise, he's taking a 4th base and not making any extra batteries or cannons or anything. Like, I don't know if he realizes that this is actually just a giant roach push that's about to come at him.
I mean, he's going Stalkers with Blink. He doesn't need to do anything. He automatically defends any all-in.
He's got fucking... he's more than 40 army supply down. He can't defend this with only Blink Stalkers.
Are you insane? Like, this is nothing. You're supposed to be maxed out when you do this push. And even then, it's fucking iffy.
Well, getting half his army fucking stasis is not exactly going to do him that
well. It would
well.
have made a difference. You're hoping so hard right now. like he's literally fucking blinking in. Do you think that having the other half of his army would have made a difference? He didn't even play defensive.
Yeah, I would have done something.
Yeah, obviously.
Anyways.
Yeah, how will he ever defend this scary attack? Is 40 supply down? Yes, it's called having roaches. You could be 60 supply above your opponent. It wouldn't matter at all. Oh my fucking god, I wish roaches were 1 supply again. Oh my god, how beautiful would that be?
God. Dude, don't take me back. Don't take me back. Good lord. Alright,
Yeah.
well, yeah,
What do you mean don't take me back? You never fucking played. I don't, like, they were like this for what? 2 weeks in beta? When there were 1 supply? Did you play at the time?
I did, yeah. I've played ever since the beginning of beta.
Really?
Yeah, I was literally there from the beginning.
Oh my fucking god, you're so old.
Yeah, that's me,
Anyway,
the boomer StarCraft player who
guys.
played StarCraft 13 years ago. It's like...
Oh boy.
I wasn't sitting there playing League of Legends, I don't know.
Yeah. Defended.
Very nicely done. Good job, Wave Captain.
Yeah, he played well and solid. Someone here was coping about his chances to defend the terrible all-in.
What?
Yeah, what?
Yeah, what? I don't know what you're talking about.
What?
What's our second map here? Let's see. Wave Captain left the party. That is the opposite of what he's supposed to do. Interesting. Wait, what? Oh, are they going to NA? I see. Or EU, I mean. Yeah, okay. They're doing 1 game NA, 1 EU. So let's go over to Europe. Anyways, hopefully this time if Dying Comet decides to do a proxy hatch, he actually proxies the hatch this time. That would be...
No, I know what he's gonna
nice.
do. I think I know what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
I think so. This is not what I suggested to him. I suggested to him another build. I want to see if it's okay. Now, okay, wave 1 Lorimbo. Hilarious video and okay. So we offer Dine is online, by the way.
Excellent.
Okay, and then we do the counter offer for Dan Common. Okay, we do both offer and counter offer. So we offer both players a chance to be cheered for.
Just to tell you guys all what the two offers are is that one is for Wave Captain to put a copious amount of work into a video about Larimbo, and the other is for Dine Common to simply give him $10.
I mean, should I have gone for 20?
I feel like it's. I mean, you said 20, but it's not your thing. But 30 is where you start, right? So. I mean,
yeah, but unfortunately, people don't have 30. 10 is a more realistic approach, you know.
Yeah, true. But I mean, yeah. I mean, you got to be fair. $10 is $10. I mean, you know what they say.
I don't know. It's not gonna be the build. It's gonna be the build's new housing, the one that I play nowadays, not the original the build TM. The build TM is the build that got me close to 6K.
Which is what?
My peak MMR is 5750. That was my peak MMR, and I got to it by spamming one build, which was just called the build.
What is the build?
I'm not gonna reveal it yet. I'm gonna first see if he commits to it.
Okay.
Because I suggested him the new version of the build, which is not as strong because they nerfed it. Let's see. Okay, it seems like the build for now. Let me see. Let me see if he makes an overlord. If he doesn't make an overlord, we are in the build set.
We are in the build.
Oh, he's not making an overlord. Let's go! It's the build. It's the build little cousin. So the build was 1716 Ravager Ling all in. 3 Ravagers and Ling Flood. This is 1312 3 Ravager Ling all in. Because 1716 got nerfed. Thanks to Blizzard, I lost 400 MMR in one day. Thanks to the patch notes. Why the fuck did you have to fucking nerf Ravager morph time? I'm like 100% sure that I beat some pro players with it, and they put that there specifically to fuck with me, because they changed to Ravager time. It doesn't affect anything ever, except it fucks me over big time.
This is just one base, or does he take a natural with it?
No, do you think you can take a natural?
I mean, no, I mean, I never really know what's going to be coming on with a Larimbo build, to be fair, so.
This build worked against Max Pax.
Oh, lordy. How many points you get for that?
No, it wasn't me. It was a Reaper playing it against Max Pax. I think he got 50, something like that. To be fair, Reaper is pretty based. Reaper also played Proxy Hatch in ZVZ against Raynor and won.
Holy
60
shit.
points on an account called Proxy Hatch, by the way.
They never expect it if you tell it right to their face.
I mean, he's not playing it greatly. You're supposed to deny, but Wave Captain very smart. Sending a second probe out. Oh no, he's just checking for Proxy Hatch. Okay, he's dumb. Never mind. Never mind. You're supposed to get an... Oh no, you already got the Overlord. You got it before the Queen for some reason. So, little mistake from Dine.
Proof that Zerg players don't know how to fucking follow even the simplest build orders. Oh my god, the Lings! Wow, they don't get through. What the fuck?
Did you know that I told the build order? Like, I didn't even show. I just told the build order to...
Holy hit?
To holy hit, and he executed almost perfectly.
Exactly, dude. That's what I'm saying. Protoss players, we know how to do builds. It's not hard to put 3 buildings down at 3 different supply numbers. Like, it's not difficult. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand what certain players are doing here.
Baby Marine read the patch, and the first thing he said is, "Oh my god, they nerfed Larimbo."
Putting those 3 buildings in the correct spot—that's the hard part. Yeah. Yeah. The exact spot of anywhere is so difficult. Anyways, here comes the Lings, here comes the Ravagers.
Yeah, they
Will
should
he
hit at
defend?
320. His supply blocked, so he can't morph the last Ravager. He's also not pulling out of gas. Please morph the third Ravager. No! Please, okay. I mean, this is a very good defense by Wave Captain, who clearly is prepared for some shenanigans.
Some Sheningas
But it
are
doesn't
here.
have a nexus, and you can easily kill. No, you should be attacking with everything. Yes. No, so just you. What the fuck is Dying doing?
His
I
best.
have no clue. I mean, it doesn't make sense. Yes, another gate is like it will take forever before you actually kill it. You're supposed to buy the battery.
Yeah, but what if you buy all the battery and the gate at the same time?
Yeah, that's also fine. I would have bought the battery and the core, because that's where you can enter.
Yeah.
Where are
'cause
all of those
that's a good
other
point.
links? Oh yeah, they're just coming. Yeah, I know it's a good point. It's almost like I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, this was very
Oh, the Nexus is gonna
disappointing.
finish for overcharge as well. Oh no. The one battery's not even dying. Yikes.
Yeah, like, yeah, this was. There was a chance. Wave Captain was really prepared. He also scouted pretty well, but two Lorimbo builds wasted. Hold, get fucked,
Unlucky.
Lorimbo. I'm
Unlucky.
just saying, Azura got fucked by the build like 10 times in a row.
Holy fuck. This is why it's called the build and not the Yeah, there's only one that can be called the unbeatable
playing
build.
this like a macro build with some lighter rush. I completely agree. Yes, Azura got killed by the build several times recently and didn't GG. I'm just saying.
Jesus Christ. Well, that'll be the 4-2 for XinEraJadeWings. They will get their match win. Unfortunately.
No, not by me. You didn't GG Lily, you didn't GG, what's his name? Art. Yeah, you didn't GG, yeah, I didn't GG 2 months ago. Oh, he did GG you, I didn't GG Heart. Yeah, I didn't GG Heart. Anyway, still, because I made fun of you. I can look at it. I can take our DMs right now, live. Wait, and see when I wrote to him. I can see. No GG al mio fra, 15th of June. Oh, it was 2 months ago, actually. Fuck.
June is indeed 2 months ago, basically, at this
It was
point.
2 months ago. Fuck, is right.
Classic fucking Zerg. Protoss knowing exactly everything, all the numbers, all the time. We're just so much smarter. We're so good at knowing exactly when things happen. Jesus Christ.
Yes, shut the fuck up, Azura. You have, like, with the way you play, you have no right to ever complain about anyone's playstyle ever, or to be tilted ever. You should be like a fucking Zen master with the way you play. It's like, anyway. Anyway, okay, this is the end, right? This is the last match.
Yes,
I will go
one.
and finish it my sandwich. I love all of you. I expect, since a Wave Captain win, I expect the Lorimbo Moments video to come out any moment now. I love all of you. See you later. Bye-bye. See you next time, I guess. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Lorimbo. Thank you, as always. All right. Over to our wonderful our wonderful analysts. Hello.
Hello.
Excellent.
Hear me this time.
Yes, we can hear you this time, Guitar King. It's all good.
Loggers, dude.
Excellent. All right, a pretty straightforward series, honestly. I'm not quite sure if there's anything to talk about, but you can try, Guitar King.
Yeah, so I'm glad Wave Captain paid me off. I mean, slightly suggested some things because he did, in fact, win the series. It was better than watching yesterday's Gale Force versus Lilypad. My brain didn't hurt as much, but perhaps for Lorimbo it was the opposite. So I don't even remember what happened the first game, to be honest. That was that would be my analysis of this series. It was so interesting, I can't even remember it anymore.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there was the failed proxy hatch that wasn't actually a proxy hatch,
right.
and then there was just the build, the build not doing
The build.
what it was supposed to do. The build.
Build, come on.
Anyways.
Il Cipe taught him the build.
What's that?
Il Cipe taught him the build. The build. Excuse me.
The build. Yeah, it
but
didn't
I feel
work.
like that proxy hatch game, I feel like Dincommon is going to tell about to his therapist later, because that was just so
God
indecisive
awful.
and just so sad. You stand a zone out and you try to proxy hatch 3 times, then the probe keeps harassing you, just like not leaving you alone, and then you decide to not make the hatch at all. And it's just, oh man.
Yeah,
that was fun.
those are the Zergs I wish would be proxy hatching me on ladder. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't really get how this happens, but yeah, unfortunately that did not go his way. And then, I mean, you know, the macro game not really
And Wave
going his way
Captain
afterwards.
Wave Captain almost did the classic move of going glaives and then shading around the adepts, just like killing as many drones as possible while floating like 50, 100 resources at home. And while Zerd makes roaches and your adepts die, you suddenly realize you're floating so much money, and Zerd has like 50 roaches and then you die.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the classic move of people who played glaives. Zaun was very, Joan, as you would say it, was very fond of this, just dying to the counterattack or losing all of his adepts. So I am amazed that didn't happen, because once again, Dincommon is just very indecisive, and his all-in just like suddenly split into 3 parts of roaches, and none of them did anything. Well, he could have just like waited and attacked, and perhaps would have won the game.
Now that Larimbo is gone and we're, you know, just some Protoss players here together, can we all agree that if that stasis didn't get off, it was a little risky? Like, am I actually an idiot?
No, it's fine for Wave Captain, I think.
It was still 100% fine?
Can be true at the same
Yeah, he
time.
had DTs. He had DTs.
Did he?
Yeah. He went DTs right after he killed up Claves.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Oh, wait, no. Wait, did I see that? I can't remember.
I think he forgot about his own Dark Shrine.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Because I didn't see any DT.
That makes a little bit more sense.
But I think the first phase would have definitely had to be cancelled.
Yeah, I saw the DTs at the very end of the fight, at like literally as the game ended. But like when we were when I was saying that, and it was like literally just the army was literally like 6 stalkers and an adept against like a bunch of roaches, and then the stasis got off. Like, surely that was a little scary, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was also because he did the worst build possible. Probably grabbed some from Zaun.
Of course.
Yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, the DTs, yes, they were made defensively. Fake Gemini, yeah, that was his game plan. I didn't even notice that the DTs were in production, but you know. Anyways, I'm glad we can clear that up. That Larimbo is in fact biased as fuck. And he's also a gaslighter who just, you know, puts all the fucking
gaslighting.
He just gaslights me into thinking that I'm wrong when I, you know, also play this game a lot. He was also trying to gaslight me into thinking that I never played the game as little as he has when I've actually been here since the literal first day. But, you know, anyways, yeah, good series for XinEra. They are winning 4-2 over Samsung to solidify themselves tied for first place. Very nice series. Actually, it was kind of boring, but, you know, whatever. I say that anyway at the end of every series. So, Jackie, do you have any final closing thoughts about the whole thing today? What'd you think?
The games were a bit lackluster, but the Larimbo racist moments were great.
Dude, I was like not even following half the shit that was happening at the beginning of the stream. Yeah. I was like so confused. I was like, why are we talking about Azora being racist all of us or something, or I don't know. It was a bit chaotic, but that's fine. That's why we have Larimbo. That's why we love him and bring him on here. So that's always, you know, that's great. But anyways, yeah, you were saying, Jackie?
Yeah, I think the games weren't that great, but Larimbo was great. I hope we get better games next week.
True. Well, yesterday was kind of a bangers, but yeah, today was a little bit unfortunate. But Regardless, that's why we have the Rimbo, so that way everything is actually entertaining when I can't be, so that's good. Guitar King, what'd you think?
Yeah, I mean, kind of the games were, average at best, I'd say, but the Larimbo banter was definitely fun. I've noticed that a lot of the scores are 4-2. I think we've had only like a 5-1.
There's been a
maybe
couple
once or twice.
5-1s and a 6-0.
Yeah, but no like 6-0s or 3-3s, which are like the interesting scores. So I hope
There was
next
one
week
6-0,
we get.
but not on this
Oh,
stream.
yeah.
Yeah, one
okay,
of the
very
other
nice.
games, other series last
We-
night.
I
went
hope
6-0.
next week we get an ace match. That's gonna be fun.
True, yeah.
That would be hype.
Then,
Yeah, we have not had an ace
I
match
just
yet.
want the intensity. But yeah, with Captain, I'm expecting the Lorimbo moments, but they get increasingly more unhinged next week, I think. How about like Friday? You submit the video, and then on Saturday we can show it on stream. I think that would be pretty good. Like we have the All Things Protoss Team League Season 2 intro, which is great, by the way. And then straight after that, you have Lorimbo, by your side, and just watch the video, and Lorimbo provides like a play-by-play commentary of why he said what he said. I think that would be excellent content.
Yeah, it would also
but
be
yeah.
even more excellent if we, as that video gets dropped, all at Luolus in Discord and ask for his essay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Then the last enjoy your salmon.
Thank you.
I hope it is cooked to perfection.
Thank you. My air fryer has never failed me.
Oh, air fryer.
That's good. Faithful air fryer never lies.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and I guess I'm doing the outro for Gemini for some reason.
Thanks for
Yeah,
having me.
you don't need to outro me. You just need to outro yourself. That's okay.
Yeah. So I like being here once again, even though we had some audio issues for some reason. I'm gonna become the audio issue guy. But yeah, the banter in chat and with Larimbo this week was very fun. I like that. So yeah.
Excellent. Quick note, by the way, I just realized that air fryers are like actually the Protoss way of cooking. I just kind of noticed this. It's like the quote unquote like worse and like less skilled way, but it's way more effective and efficient. It's like the bang for your buck way of cooking perfectly.
Yeah, air fryer is the go.
The building, the probe puts down the building, and the building makes itself while the probe can do whatever. So it's actually like more from the gateway.
Exactly. Yeah. Yes. You just put the food in there. You put the timer. It just cooks to it. It cooks it to perfection, and you can just do all the other shit you want. It's actually so good. Air fryers are just one of the greatest inventions. Actually, it's very true. Jackie, say goodbye.
Goodbye. Thanks for having me. I'm gonna head out now.
Perfect. Awesome. Thank you for joining us. I will see you guys later. As always, thank you for joining because if you weren't, then I would have nothing to do in this downtime, and it would be really sad. So thank you. I will see you guys later.
See ya.
See ya.
Goodbye. Alrighty. And there we have it. A 4-2 for XinEraJadeWings over Samsung Universe as our final match of the week 2 of All Things Protoss Team League Season 2. The Liquipedia is not fully updated at the moment with the most recent thing, but I will show it to you anyways, so that way you can take a look to see what the overall standings are about. So XinEraJadeWings will be up now with Galactic Pizza in first. Samsung Universe will now be tied with the rest of the 1-1ers in the middle. And then we have Weeb Shuttle, Ninjas, and Pink Pajamas all the way at the bottom for now. But it's only the second week. There's plenty of time, plenty more matches to be had before we get to this wonderful playoffs later in the year. So yeah, that's going to be that for today, for this week. I hope you've all enjoyed the All Things Protoss Team League Week 2. And now you guys can go watch the other Team League and the less interesting and less important Team League of the World Team League after this. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all later.